Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel. This is D.O.P. I hope you are doing good. Welcome once again to the channel. I know you guys are missing me a lot, and as I promised, I always come up with a new thing, but I'm so sorry that I'm working on a lot of projects, and yeah, it doesn't mean that I just threw you away. I come with the new stuff every day. So I thank God that we finish all the lesson that we're starting recently. So nowadays we're going to teach another version of our junior career grading. I'm about to upgrade your skills. All right. Today we're going to talk and discuss about this career grading. And more about practice today, more than talking too much. Okay, today we're going to learn how to create a mood or to create a look. You know, a lot of people have problem to create a look designing, just have a look designing, like creating look and mood and everything about look DNA. So today we're going to discuss about a list of it. There's a lot of color grading looks and a lot of names. You guys know about this color called blockbusters. It's kind of a film look and it's sadona color. So today we're going to discuss about a very unique color grading, beautiful color grading. When you apply it to the movie or to the music video, it's working nice. And I'm about to break in something for you. Do you guys have you guys have like, you just saw a skin tone from somebody else videos and you like the tone, you like the skin tones, and you want to put that tone to your video. So today I'm going to show you a technique to copy any skin tone from anybody and apply it to your videos. So stay tuned. This is D.O.P. If you never subscribe to this YouTube channel, please do so. If you forgot to like, comment, share, and yeah, just click the bell button to get the notification time. And I also have a masterclass tutorials, and I also have a loot package, and I have a DCT all. So yeah, you can call me in my ebooks, checking me. It's a very less price, it's a very cheapest price. And I also have a WhatsApp group, which is people we discuss about color and help each other about color grading. It's a color grade community. You are welcome there, but to be in my group, first you need to buy the products. Let's jump into the video. All right, so now we are into Davinci Resolve. As I told you, today we're about to do a sadona look. So let me explain a little bit about this blockbuster kind of style. This color palette, the color palette of it takes so much information to the red channels. I mean, when you get the orange, when you get yellow, when you get red, it's all of the color that are formed with the red channel, they just has to be converted and to come closer to the orange part. So the orange part, when you reduce the orange part of it, it's creating something like a brownish, something like wood color. It's more about wood color, I can say like this. And what it does, it's the wood color, the brown wood color is more popping more than the other colors, which means that the background color or the another color is just the color are getting very less, and a brownish is getting popping. That is what it's like. So today we are about to create a look, and it's not like I tell you and you have to do so. You have to check on your image, because it doesn't work to any image. It can work on an image like this, or it can work on image like maybe like this one. The image that are similar with that thing that we can do, it can work on perfect. It's not all like the videos can work on that, like maybe this one or this one. I don't think if it can work properly. So you have to check on your image first, then you decide which type of look you want to put in there. Like this color, I just inspired from a greatest colorist in country in Nigeria. I don't know where they're from, but most of people most of video that he does from Nigeria to Jomori. So Zataski is doing this color grading more often. You see, this is type of salon, but I don't know much about it. But this is type of salon. It's blockbusters, which is more about brownish wood brown, you know, like you see other color, like this other color you see there is very less more than brown. You see it, other color is very less more than brown. So we're going to copy here. The reason that I'm jumping there is I just want to copy the skin tone or the brown is I just want to copy it, and I'm about to show you how to create this look. So first we're going to start into a processing here. Alright, so I'm going to put in information about this camera. So if you don't know about the information or camera management, go back there to our recent tutorial. I explain about this a lot. Alright, so the first thing that I'm going to do is just I'm going to watch on my reference. I'm going to check on my reference. This is my reference, so I'm going to check. It's not like I want my grade to be like this tutorial. No, I don't want it to be like this completely, but I want something very similar into this grading. So there is something that I want to pick. One of the things that I want to pick is my dynamic, my exposing, the way my pictures being dynamic. And another thing that I can pick in there, maybe just a skin tone. That's the skin tone and the range of color. You see the range of color, all the color are less except a red channel color, which is yellow and red. When you merge that yellow and red, we got a orange, which is when you put that lessly, you got that brownish things, the wood thing. So let's try do it so in here. Alright, the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to put information from the camera. As I told you, I'm going to put, this was red, was a red camera, so I'm going to put red, this one, and also I'm going to put this one, and I'm going to reg 79, and then I'm going to gamma 2.4 like this, boom. And then I'm going to add another node, which is I'm going to put the senior film. I'm going to explain about this, why I do senior film here instead of putting senior film here in a future tutorial. Today we don't have much time to explain about this. It's all about the camera and about the effects things that appear. That's why I'm doing so, because I'm going to use a film codec, a film emulation color. So this is my FPE. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to click all the nodes and I'm going to create compound nodes so that it can be like a one node. So it's not for me, necessary for me to, you know, have a lot of node in here. At the meantime, I want a few things to my room. My room is very small. All right, so I'm going to create another node, which is here. I'm going to create my looks, and here I'm going to balance the picture. All right, so the first thing that I'm going to do is just I'm going to do a contrast. A reason why I'm doing this contrast is lessening my saturations. You see the way the saturations, you see now it's very less. Look at the virtual scope. This saturation is very less and the picture is still on contrast. When I'm using another contrast like this, is contrast my image and at the meantime increasing my saturation. This is only, this HDR contrast is only deal with the contrast, not the color. It's only deal with the exposure. So here I'm going to switch the waveform, and then I'm going to switch my reference to copy the exposure of a picture. So what I'm going to do is just I'm going to bring down the gain all the way over, not too much, and I'm going to raise a little bit of a shadow, and then I'm going to use HDR, reduce the highlights. Make sure my range is starting gate similar, and pulling my gamma a little bit, increase my shadow because I don't want on something like this. You see now, you just zoom in the picture and look the range. It's a little bit looks similar, but it's not right there because we have a different light, but it's a little bit similar. So we're going to check out more further details. Okay, as you can see, this is what we got. So I'm about to do something else. One thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to reduce a saturation somewhere around here. You see now we are starting get closer where we want this to be. We're starting get closer. So I'm going to reduce a little bit of my saturation into the picture, and then it's not necessary for you to reduce the saturation to the image. In the meantime, your image doesn't have a lot of saturation. It doesn't work like that. So please, I beg, you have to check on your decisions before you do anything stupid, because this image, it doesn't look same as your image. So I beg, you have to be aware with this. So I'm going to reduce a little bit of white balance, because I want a bit of separation. So after doing so, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a look. Okay, because we don't have a much similarity into it, so I don't have to check on and copy everything into there, so I can leave this spots. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to reduce the greenish saturations like this. The greenish part, I'm going to reduce it, and I'm going to pull my yellow into orange part, so that it can get the color of our orange has to be look the same as the skin tone. So this is it. And here I reduced so much, so I'm going to pull it up a little bit, and I want that tone needs to be a little bit darker. So this is I'm going to do like this. All right, I think we are perfect. Okay, another thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to add another note outside of this period. But before I do so, because I see the reference is looking a very, very, very contrasted, and it's very, very, very details, more about details. So I'm going to use a contrast pop to make my picture looks very, very, very strong. But I make sure you do a very less, because we don't want aggressive picture. So I'm going to put something like that. So you see now it's making bold. It's making it looks very stronger, and this is it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to qualify the skin tone like this part. I'm going to qualify the skin tone like here, and I'm going to put width 0 and putting 50 to the skin tone, and I'm going to deselect this thing. I'm going to explain it why. All right, a reason why I do so is just I want to make selection to all the colors that are red channel and have a little bit of a feather. So when I affect the skin tone, skin tone is going to be affected, but other color which is in the same range of a red channel, which is same range of a skin tone, has to be a less affected. This is why I used a soft instead of width, because I don't want this to be stronger. I want it to be a smoother, a very like a transitions or transparent effect. The effect that have a less of results. You see, because we don't have any color, like we don't have a red or popping yellow to this image, that's why you can't see. But if we had a dark color, it's going to be less affected like this. Let me explain it a less of it. Like I just do so, and we have a red, we have a green, we have a yellow. When I push the image to the blue channel, the skin tone is going to be a more blue, but other color is going to be a less blue. You got it? So I hope you got it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push my image into like this, and you see I'm going to push it into the side like this, so that I can create that blue things like this. You see all the color has the same effect. Look, this is what's yellow, this is what's green, but it's also being affected, but not too much. It's very nice, because I want the picture look, the pure picture of it, I want it to look a very, 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 very brownish. So, and then I'm going to reduce the camera like this. Looks very beautiful. And as well as coming here, do so and reduce this one. Look, to very look looks like. I cannot explain much. All right, so now we are going to do that effect that I told you, to copying this type of skin, this type of look, like the skin tone, the way the range of a skin tone. I want to copy this. I want to put my looks like this. It actually wants this to look like this one that you see here. So yeah, what I'm about to do is coming to this image like over here and putting this a little kid here. His name is Coral Compressor. What it does, I'm going to select the skin tone here. So now we got it, and then I'm coming here. Before I do so, I'm coming here and I Control C to copy this, and I'm going to do so outside of color space right here. Okay, one more I can do is just this pictures look super warm, so I can come and reduce a little bit of a temperature. So this is it. This is type of look that we want to pull from scratch, and we finally made it. The other thing is just to use the pictures, is to make it looks really cool. Like this, but the picture is there where we want it to be perfectly. Thanks very much for watching this video. This is D.O.P. I hope you just got something. I know now you're not gonna have any problem about creating sadona or that film look that we did, and today we have a very different technique that I never even showed you before. So I thank God everything's working fine. I'm still on some projects, but I still getting to the update side. I want to be updating more things. I'm about to come here and give you a good result. See you guys on next tutorial. If you love this video, smash the bell button there, click subscriptions, share. I want you guys to share these videos. My viewers are getting down because most of people are not sharing these videos, so sharing these videos and comment there to supporting me, please, I beg. All right, see you on next tutorial.